Sayon Sursdai Luk Luk Srenak Nyang Kanya Knium Savaichet Nazderban Moktinis. I'll continue in English. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you to Startup&Angels for inviting me too. I'm going to speak for a few minutes about Uber, which we launched now 6 weeks ago here. My name is Valentin, I'm from France. I worked in Germany, in Morocco, in Cambodia 2 years ago here, and then joined Uber in Singapore, Australia, and back here. Cool. 3 things we're going to talk about today. Number 1, our mission. Number 2, why Cambodia? Number 3, what's the impact we're having on the market? And what we want to do after this. I'll start with our mission, which is providing reliable transportation to everyone, everywhere. We're now in more than 600 cities and 78 countries. So Cambodia is the 78th. Right before this was Myanmar, which launched this summer. So, triple mission. We are here to connect riders with drivers and provide another choice of transportation in the city. So for riders, you get a ride at the tap of a button. Let's now take a minute and look at how the Uber app works. So we do connect riders with drivers partners. Flexible choice for riders. At the tap of a button, get a ride anytime you want. We provide flexible earnings solutions to drivers. 3 steps. You request a ride, you ride, and you rate. Alright, so why Cambodia? Cambodia is a growing market with amazing internet. People are extremely tech savvy. We're talking about high penetration of mobile phones. We also would like to highlight here that the government is taking a forward-thinking approach when it comes to ride-sharing, and is the first in APAC to have drafted regulations for ride-sharing, which is very modern. This being said, there are some pain points we've identified here. The first one is obviously traffic. Right? It's probably one of the reasons why we started early today. You experience it, you know that. It's wasted fuel and time for everyone, especially drivers. So we're here to bring 4 benefits to Phnom Penh citizens. Number 1, for drivers, we connect drivers and riders so that we remove unnecessary cars out of the roads. Only drivers having a trip have the benefits and the interest to go on the road and find the match with their riders. Number 2, safety and quality, which is very important to us. It happens before the ride, during the ride, and after the ride. Before the ride, you have information on the pickup, identity of the drivers, picture, name, age, how many trips the driver took. When you're matched, you can share your status on the ride with your friends. We do a check of drivers before they go online. We check identities, GPS tracking. Before you start a ride, you have a fair estimate, and we provide feedback 2 ways for drivers and riders. Benefit number 3, we are a local business. So my mission here is to recruit train the team. I'm the only foreigner here, and when we found all the senior management, I'll be going for another launch. Our team is 100% local, apart from me. We're here to adapt to local transportation patterns. Finally, the reason of our success, and I won't be here tonight without them, is our driver partners. We spend thousands of hours to look for partners interested in flexible earnings. We check the documents, vehicle inspection, vehicle ID, and further training with the app to make sure they'll be proper users of the platform, providing a safe and a convenient trip. I'll finish with this. This is a picture of an event we organized with 800 drivers back in August. They're the reason why we're here tonight. Thank you for your time. All good. So what we do is providing transportation to everyone everywhere, connecting riders and drivers. I would say we have three key advantages. So one, we're extremely local. So apart from me, we're a team of 35, born, raised, educated Khmer. Our app is in Khmer if your default language is set in Khmer. We have local Khmer customer service, 24 hours. That's number one. Number two, we have the strong support from the government. So for the ones who were at the launch even a month and a half ago, the government was here sitting with us and signing the regulations. And number three, we enjoy international experience. So 600 cities, 80 countries. So it's global learnings, technological advantage we use on the ground to empower the business.
Hi, I'm not sure if this is going to be repetitive because I didn't hear the first question. I was just, interested in seeing if you can share your challenges in terms of competition from local similar operators, because there seem to be quite a number of similar platforms. How would that pose a challenge to you?
Thank you. So another question on competition here. I'd say we strongly believe that competition helps bringing ride-sharing in the market, which is our key mission. And we're always pushing for bringing more choices to customers. So I would call this emulation, which I find very positive.
Okay, last question, quickly. If there is a car accident, what would you do?
All right, many things. First of all the cars and all the trips we have are insured. Second of all, we act before, during, and after, right? So before is proactive action, because we have constant daily feedback of drivers. We take proactive actions to summon the drivers for further training. Warning 1, warning 2, exclusion of the platform. Number 2, during the trip, we have live assistance from customer service here in Phnom Penh, which is providing instant help, and we have very robust procedures on how to handle such cases.